we weren't bothering anyone. We were minding our own business. You turned my whole life upside down. You almost took my husband. You almost took my daughter, and I hope they catch them. I really do, so it doesn't happen to somebody else.
So could you explain what you guys were all doing that day and how everything happened?
We got on the freeway on Madison. We were headed to pick up a bedroom set for our daughter. And we were on 80, like right by the Scandia on the side of it. That's where we ended up stopping. And I was like almost all the way over to the carpool lane, but like the one next to it. And I seen a car speeding from behind us, but I didn't pay no mind. I thought they were just driving fast. And they pulled in front of us and they stopped and they just unloaded on us.
About how quick was it?
It was fast. It was fast. Like the first few shots came through the windshield and I felt something hit my forehead and my husband leaned up to get our daughter down and it was that fast. It was over. Do you have any thoughts about why it might have happened or anything at all? We don't know. We just moved out here three days before it happened. So we don't know anybody out here. We moved down from the Bay Area. So we don't know anybody.
How has it been getting all of the medical treatment that was needed? Because I read that your husband got shot in the hip.
He did. He didn't get out of the hospital until 2 nights ago. It went through into the socket of his hip, and they're going to leave it there for now until they see how it starts to heal because it's cracked on one side. And before they decide if they're going to do surgery in 2 weeks, they're going to do another x-ray.
How did it make you feel, especially since you just moved here, to have this happen?
Oh, horrible. It's like it turned our whole lives upside down. I mean, I had to take a week off work. Our only vehicle is gone. So, yeah, it turned our whole lives upside down. Like I said, we just moved here. So we moved from Richmond to here to get away from it. And then that type of stuff happening, and then it happens to us here.
Yeah. Has the police or CHP provided any information about your case?
Not anymore. I talked to them 2 days after it happened. The only thing they said, they received 3 bullets off the freeway because they shut it down. There was one lodged inside my door, so they had to kind of break it to get in there. And there was the half of one in my forehead. And then they received the 2.5 or 3.5 out of the van. So they're hoping they'll be able to get some type of fingerprints or something off of there.
Yeah. What was that?
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay. So just to give our viewers background, could you start from the beginning, like what day it was, when it happened, everything?
It was Wednesday, about 8:20 at night is when it happened. Was it Wednesday? Yeah, it was Wednesday about 8:20. My days have been running together ever since then. So, yep. I don't know if I can think it was something else.
Is there anything else that you think that our viewers should know?
Honestly, I just want to know why. Why us? Out of all the cars that's on the freeway, why us? At a soccer mom van at that. It wasn't like we were flashing a Camaro or, riding on the hood or ghost riding whips and throwing up gang signs. None of that. We were going to get furniture to furnish our house that we just moved into. But you chose us to do this to. Like, you don't know nobody out here. Nobody. I'm not a part. We weren't a part of that life where we lived at before. So what made us such a target where you felt comfortable enough to do that? Now, I have to depend on people to do everything. Everything. Stuff that people take for granted. Walk into the refrigerator to get something to drink. going to the bathroom, wiping yourself. You know, as a man, who wants to be in that predicament? You know, it put me in a place where I felt like I couldn't protect my family. And as a man, that's what you're supposed to do, is protect your family and your loved ones. So they took that sense of security from me. So I just want to ask that person or persons, why? Why? You know, shooting somebody that is defenseless, to me, is a coward act. You know, if you're part of the gang life, you want to go I'm not by any means condoning murder, attempted murder, gun violence, none of that. But if that's the type of life you live, do it at your enemy. Don't pick somebody that's defenseless. My daughter was in the back seat. She has nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with nothing. She's innocent. She could have lost her life. That could have been real tragic. Real tragic. So, all in all, I just want to know why.
Real quick, who was driving
My wife
between you
was.
and your wife? Your wife.
She was.
Okay.
I
That
hate
makes
driving.
sense.
I don't like driving. You know, I'm a delivery driver, and I hate driving. So she drives everywhere.
Um, I'm not sure if I have any more questions. You guys touched on everything that I wanted to talk about and make sure we got. Do you know about how much the hospital bill is going to be?
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet because I still
We're not
have to
finished, yeah.
go see the trauma team in another couple of weeks. Who knows? I might have to have surgery. I don't know. You know, I'm supposed to be sitting down 24/7. Who really sits down 24/7? You know, so I don't know if me by doing just little stuff might cause more damage to where I really have to have surgery or not. But I'll find everything out in a couple of weeks on the 22nd when I go see the doctor.
He's stubborn. He's very stubborn. I'm trying to keep him down as much as possible, and my parents are helping. Like I said, I go back to work today. We're not sure what the hospital bills are going to be yet. They just gave us a bunch of paperwork. We're trying to raise funds now. We have a GoFundMe for a vehicle because our vehicle is done. So, like I said, every window was shot out. There's bullet holes all through everywhere. So there's covered in glass. So, and it's an older van anyways. We both coach softball, so that's what we used it for. And now we can't use it anymore. So we're just going to get rid of it.
Then on top of that, you guys are doing distance learning, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How has that been going?
She just went back to school today finally, so I guess we'll see. They excused her for now just until everything calmed down a little bit. So she started again this morning. I go back to work today, and I'm working in the Bay Area right now, waiting to be transferred. So
Wow. So the car is really, really important.
oh yeah. So I'm just waiting to be transferred up here. And then once I'm transferred, I'll be closer to help him more too, which is good. So
Could you possibly show us the car now?
yeah, I'll walk out there. Hold on.
I'm sorry I keep saying us. It's just me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'll be right back, babe. He hasn't even seen the vehicle yet, so. Mom, wait for me. He hasn't even got to see the vehicle yet because it was home before he was.
So where are you guys living now?
Connection. Is she still there?
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want to lose connection.
Yeah, I think it just switched from the Wi-Fi to the...
Emily, how do I switch the video over? She knows about this stuff.
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
here.
right here. I found it.
Hello.
Here.
Yeah. You can see both bullet holes.
my feet in the
Mhm.
These are the ones that were stuck inside the door. Don't open that. That door's broke. So, but inside is just covered in glass. And then, of course, somebody went through it out here because it's open. So,
Open.
yeah. And then there's the windshields. Yeah. You can see that's the one that hit me in the forehead.
Wow.
Half of it was stuck in my forehead. Like I said, we were very lucky that there's another one there. That one was by my head that has 2 holes in it. And then she was behind me and her window was shot out, and then the handle has a bullet hole in it. It's covered in glass. They tore it up looking for evidence too, but it's covered in so much glass slivers, and all the windows are, like I said, all the windows except for the back one or the back 2 are out of it.
Wow.
And they drive it home like that. From the tow yard, I had to go get it before they started charging us for it.
Wow. What neighborhood are you guys living in?
We're in Citrus Heights.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in Citrus Heights. Like I said, we just moved here.
From Richmond.
Yeah, we moved to get her out of that area. Like I said, and it just never had no problems there. I mean, it was all around us, and then we come here and it happens.
And just to make sure I have it right, you moved here 3 days before the accident.
Exactly. It was our 3rd day. We were going to pick up a bedroom set for her. Oh, that's blood all over the inside of the car. And then a sad thing too is nobody stopped to help us on the freeway. I was standing out there I couldn't see. I had so much blood in my face from my forehead. I couldn't see. She's on the phone with 911 trying to tell them where we are. On one phone, my mom is calling us on the other phone because we were supposed to be there. And a car almost hits me and still don't stop because we're halfway in the slow lane and halfway pulled over. Yeah. It's broke.
I know. I was trying to find the bullet holes.
The bullet holes are on the outside. They got stuck in the door.
Right here, you can see the holes right here.
Yeah.
That's probably where they pulled out the bullets, right?
Yeah.
But right here's the one that hit him.
Yeah.
This is stuck. That's the whole reason.
Yeah, they said they had to break it to get in the inside.
That would make no sense. You open the door and have to.
I'd rather them get the evidence out than the vehicle anyways. That's okay. But yeah, we moved. It was our 3rd day here, and we were going to pick up a bedroom set for her. That's why I said it's just so unexpected. We were talking about Scandia, the ride at Scandia, and then all of a sudden, that's how fast it was. But it's gonna be rough for a while until we get back on our feet. The mental is really the biggest issue. The what ifs.
Do you mind switching the camera back to your face real quick?
Yeah. The what ifs, the whys. What if we did things differently? What if I didn't? What if I waited? Because we almost picked up my godson. That's the parts that are really bothering me. The nightmares at nighttime. It is. It's definitely a life-changing experience. We look at things a lot differently now. Stop playing with the freak. Cut yourself. Definitely changed our life. Yeah, and I think that's another reason why I need to get this van out of here. I'm going to call them and have them pick it up because I don't know if seeing it will do him any good or not. Pull your shorts down. Right. And then for her to experience something like this is the most scary part. For, a bullet to go right where my daughter's head was is scary.
How old is she?
She's 15. And then to see both of her parents bleeding on the side of the freeway and they pull her away from us, it's just scary. Oh, look, George's walker's here. Yeah, it's definitely it's his walker.
Oh, you're right.
He can't walk without a walker. His mom just ordered him a walker.
George, you got a present.
I think, did it disconnect or are you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay. Wanted to make sure.
Yeah, you got a
Jo-
present.
what would you like to say to whoever did this?
I have pretty much the same questions. I just want to know why, and why us? We weren't bothering anyone. We were minding our own business. You turned my whole life upside down. You almost took my husband. You almost took my daughter. And I hope they catch them. I really do, so it doesn't happen to somebody else.